Hey guys, welcome back to SkyFactory 3 with Haley. And Haley's got some new armor and the googly eyes today. Woo! Alright, so we spent the last several episodes past going over draconic evolution. And as you can see, I now have a full set of draconic armor. Now let's talk about this real quick. Let me hop back in here. If you go into your GUI, and I forget what the default keys is set for it. Sorry guys, I've changed mine to Q, but you can go into your controls. See if you go to options here, controls. There is a, what is that stuff called? It's dark steel armor, no, draconic, is it draconic evolution? Yeah. So the tool and armor config. So I've changed mine to Q. I don't remember what the default, let me see if I reset that. Okay, so the default is X, but I changed mine to Q because I don't have my drop items. But anyway, as I was saying, there are different configurations for your different armor here. So if I click on my helm, you can see you can turn night vision on or off. And what does it say? This locks night vision regardless of light level, yada, yada, yada. The one I really wanted to talk about is the flight speed and the, something else I changed. Well, oh, I didn't mention this last time. I am so organized today. Wyvern armor does not give you flight. So if you've only got the Wyvern armor, you're going to need an angel ring or something like that to have your flight. That's why we're still wearing the premium armor. But once you get up to draconic armor, the draconic chest piece, that's where you'll actually have flight. And you can actually increase the speed at which you fly. 0 is going to be your default, all the way up to, oh gosh, 600%. I think that would give me a headache. I've got mine set down here right about 100%, well, 99% apparently, just because that's the way I actually like. There is another thing, let's see, one other thing, inertia cancellation. Oh, okay. So inertia cancellation, this is something that is really cool that I actually like. It says, when flying at high speeds, this will force you to stop almost instantly when you let go of the move key. So let me just show you what that actually means. Normally when you're flying at a certain speed, or pretty much flying in general, when you let go of the key, you keep going. But with that inertia cancellation off, it means that as soon as I let go of this key, I stop. So there's no kind of like hovering up or down. Even when I go up and down, there's a little bit of movement there, but it's not nearly as great as it was. So draconic evolution, there's a lot of things you can kind of play with once you get your armor set up, and it's really cool. Now we are kind of at a standstill here. If you notice, let me go in our quest book here. Where is that draconic evolution? I've made the helm, chest plate, and leggings and boots, but I haven't made any of the tools yet. And that's because I kind of ran out of draconium. So we're going to take a little break from draconic evolution right now. Let's see how we are. You only got 2 stacks of the essence. And, oh, I got to put some more glowstone over here because I have this kind of going as well. So we're going to let that draconic essence build back up, because I also want to increase the my ball over here. Right now you can see it is currently a tier level 3, so I do want to go up to tier level 4, but I'm going to need a lot more draconium. So we're going to let the draconium build back up, which means that we're going to get into something different today. I'm excited and a little nervous at the same time, but I want to start blood magic. Now, there was an update recently. I did do a little practicing of blood magic on my practice game, and I thought, I was like, oh, this is really easy. I can do some stuff. But with the update recently, and I'll tell you the part when we actually get to it today, on it put blood magic back to where it was. I think it was an exploit that I had used, but we're going to do it correctly today, because apparently with the update, they changed it to where it's supposed to work as it is. So let's go ahead and hop in. Was there anything else I wanted to cover? No, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so blood magic. Let me change these things, because like I said, with the update, cheating mode is off. I don't want it censored. Yeah. All right, so the first thing we're going to make is the book. Now, in the blood magic mod, there is actually not a book in the blood magic mod that will be helpful. But if you just type in blood magic in your JEI, you will see the Sanguine Scientum, which is from the guide API book. So we're going to go ahead and make this. It's very easy to make. It's just a book, a glass, and a feather. So let's hop down to our our little system here and see if we have the materials to make this. Nope, I need the book. I should have, do I have any leather? Yeah, so on the top of the book up there. And bam. Okay, so this is the first item we're actually going to look at because it gives you some basic information. You have these 4 chapters. There's the alchemist, the architect, the demon king, and the ritual master. So the architect is what we're going to go into first. Is the architect I'm going to go into? Pretty sure it is. Altar. Yeah, the blood altar. Let's upgrading your altar. Is it here? Okay, I know I cannot see. Blood altar right there. The blood altar is the first thing we actually need to make. So let's go ahead and just go into our achievement book here. Let's find the blood magic section. There we go. Craft and place a blood altar. So in order to make a blood altar, of course it gives you the recipe here. It's just 4 stone, a furnace, 2 pieces of gold, and something new called a demonic will. Now I haven't played with blood magic in 110 outside of here, but I know that is something new. So let's go ahead and go into the blood magic mod here. Oops. Is it blood magic one word? Yeah. Okay, so again, we have our blood altar here, and if you hover over the demonic will, we're going to figure out how do we get this, something new. Now, it says it can be obtained 2 different ways. One by killing a mob with a sentient weapon, or by throwing a snare at a mob and killing it while it has white particles. So, a snare with a sentient weapon. The sentient weapon I did look up, and there are these little weapons here, and they all require these tartatic gems, which are made with demonic will. So it's kind of the circle. You need a demonic will to even craft that. So that's not going to be the option we're going to go for. We're going to go for the snare option, and the snare, let's see, here we go. A rudimentary snare. Very easy to make. It gives you 4, which just takes 4 string, 4 pieces of iron, and a redstone. So let's go ahead and make, I'm out of string. Let's see, I think I should have some string over here. How did I run out of string? That's, of course, my luck, essentially. Oh, we got plenty of string in here. Good. All right, from all those spiders that are being killed. Oh, and in case you were questioning the top dragon over here, that is a nether dragon. Doesn't he look so awesome? We're going to make some more dragons in some different biomes here a little later, so you'll see my little dragon, my dragon pen over there grow. So we're going to make a couple of these. Let's make 8, because we're going to need at least 2 demonic wills to get started. Now, I'm also going to go ahead and grab one of my lassos. Do I need a lasso? Lasso's only good for friendly items. Let me get a soul vial. There we go. So let's get, we're going to see if we can get 2 mobs. Now, I didn't stop my mob grinder, but I did have this platform down here in a dark area that has a lot of guys that are ready to party. So instead of actually just trying to snare one guy and go in, I'm going to see if I can snatch one of these guys up real quick. Grab you. All right, you guys are all over the party. I don't want to, let's see, just want a zombie or even a skeleton. Okay, can I get you? What did I get? No, my luck, I got a creeper. I got a creeper, okay. Let's throw him back down. So I don't want a creeper. Ooh, don't blow up on me. There we go. I just need to get a zombie. Can I get a couple zombies? There we go. There we go. I think I got 2 zombies. Perfect. All right, so let's let them continue to party down there. And I'm going to go over here. I guess I can just do it here. All right, so we're going to toss this zombie down, and we're going to try to snare him. Now, I got several different snares because at least when I'm practicing, I didn't see where, let's see. Oh, see, he didn't have white particles on him yet, even though I did hit him. No white particles yet. He's got to have white particles on him before I kill him in order for this to actually give me a demonic will. Is it because he's damaged? Come on now. Give me some white particles. One of these, yeah, see. All right, he's probably because he's damaged. Let me go ahead and put him out of his misery. And I'll try the second one. Let's see. Okay, he's not damaged. Let me go get some more snares. Upstairs we go. Oh gosh, my platform's gotten so big lately. So this is why we got more snares. Oops, lagging a little bit here. Click here. And let's get several more snares here. So again, our goal is they have to have these white particles on them before you kill them in order for you to get a demonic will. So I don't know if it's because that guy was damaged why he wasn't giving me particles, but this one's not. So let me drop a snare on him. Drop a snare on him. Come on, give me some white particles. Come on. There we go. See, he's got white particles on him. Now if I kill him while he's got those particles, there it is. I get a demonic will. Alright, so now we can go ahead and make our blood altar, but I want to get one more because we are going to need another one for another part of this. Okay. Hey guys, can I get another? Hey, I'll just take one of you guys. Alright. Who did I get? Did I get another creeper? So the creepers are just too easy to get. I don't want a creeper. I want... Here. Give me. Okay. Alright. So let's try. I'm going to make a few more snares before we actually go down. Come here. Oh. The elevator. Let's see. Hopefully I won't need that many more. Alright. Let's drop this guy. Is that the zombie? I hope so. Oh, no, it's a creeper. I did not want that one. I want the zombie. Alright. Zombie. There we go. Alright, let's hit you up. Can you show me some white particles? Particate? Come on. You can do it. Didn't have to go through this many before. I just need you to start sparkling. Sparkle. Oh, gosh. Okay. You're not going to sparkle. I might have to do the creeper. Alright, we got plenty of strings, so we're going to get a couple more. So let me go back down here where it's nice and lit up and safe. Let's see. Try you one. Excuse me. Pardon me. Thank you. Try you one more time. Alright, give me some particles. 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 Come on. There we go. We got some particles, and now we're just going to smack them in the face a couple times, and 2. Now we got 2 demonic wills. All right. Let me go ahead and drop this creeper back down here because I don't want you. If I drop him on the side. Hey guys, brought your friend. There you go. No, I didn't drop him. Thank you. There you go. All right. Now let's go ahead and see if we can make this blood altar. Let's hop upstairs. Where's my crafting? There we go. Crafting gear is over here. So we're going to make the blood altar, page 1. And we should have everything. Oh, I should have everything, but I don't. Let's go ahead and make a furnace real quick. And let's get a couple more pieces of stone. Am I out of cobble over here? Really? Oh, I'm out of cobble over here. Okay, so we'll grab some from our little cobble situation. Oh, we got our first sextuple cobblestone. I didn't even realize that. All right, so we're doing pretty good on that. You get a couple pieces of cobble here. Put them in our extremely fast furnace. There we go. Almost instant stone there. All right, so let's put these up. Still playing around with some stuff. I don't need the angel ring anymore because I can fly. Now, we should be able to make this. We drop our demonic will up here, and we have our blood altar. Now, where are we going to put this? I think I want to put it back over here. So let me just grab an angel block real quick. I'm going to put this in just a different place. A-N-G. There we go. And I do want cobble or stone. I probably actually want a different kind of stone. Well, let's just go ahead and get it set up. I can work on it off camera after it. So there we go. Got some stone there. And we're going to set up our blood altar right here next to Guy. All these are mob areas. So, yeah, it's a good spot for it. So I'm going to drop my blood altar and put it a little bit closer on this side. So we got a blood altar level 1. Now, there's not very much we can do with the blood altar. Looking at my checklist here. And get my angel block back. Ah! You're supposed to We'll have to make another one of those. I thought they were supposed to come back to me, but apparently not always. You know, you have magnet mode on. That was one of the things I remember from the old SkyFactory. So if you break the angel block, it will always come back to you, but that one did not. All right, so now the blood altar, that's the easy one, because what you're going to do, you use the blood altar to transform things into other things and do all these other things there. So we're going to go ahead and craft our blood altar. Now, the next achievement is craft a master blood orb. That's going to take a while to get, as well as obtaining automate LP collection. This is what I was working on actually before to get... I'm trying to think the word I was trying to say. And we may actually have to wait till next episode to get it, because I don't want to go over on time as I have been before. But there's a thing in here called a dagger of sacrifice. But let's not jump ahead. Let's go ahead and continue on. Now with the blood altar, you're going to need to... blood magic. You're going to need a way to get blood into the network, because with the blood altar, you put blood into it, and that's where it starts making things. Now we're going to make a sacrificial dagger. Very easy to make: glass, gold, and an ingot. So we're going to take the sacrificial dagger, and one of the other things I want to go ahead and get started making is a sigil that'll show us exactly what is in the blood altar. Where are the sigils? See, everything looks so different. I can't remember what it is. That's the blood orbs. We're going to need that soon. Blank slate's going to need that. What's this? Oh, is it the divination sigil? Yes. Okay. So to make the divination sigil, you're going to need arcane ashes. So let's go ahead and look and see what we need to make that. We're going to need to make a hellfire furnace to get that started. Hellfire furnace looks pretty easy to make. We just need some iron, a gold ingot, and some polished granite, along with a block of iron. So let's go ahead and make some more stone. I'm just going to make, let's just make a whole bunch of stone. I can't believe my network's out of stone. I haven't been using it for much. So what was that? The hellfire thingy-majig, the whatchamacallit, the who's it? It's the thing. Is that? Nope, that's the demon. There it is. Hellfire Forge. There we go. So we're going to make a Hellfire Forge. So we can get the ash, so we can get the divination sigil. So I'm going to set this right here for right now. So all this is going to be blood magic stuff going on. All right, so now in the Hellfire Forge, you see there's 4 slots here and a center slot. So we're going to, again, we're trying to make the divination sigil. Where'd it go? There it is. And so we need to be able to make the arcane ash. So the arcane ash is going to take redstone, bone meal or some kind of white, gunpowder, and coal. So let's go and grab one of each of those. And let's see. So I need a redstone, gunpowder, some kind of bone meal. I got so much of this stuff, and a piece of coal. All right, so let's head back over to our Hellfire Forge, and we're gonna set this up here, one of each of those. And then if we look at our recipe again, it says they require some kind of gem, or we can even use the demonic will. So that's why I got 2 demonic wills, because it's easier to be able to just start it up. So if I pop our demonic will over here, we can see it's kind of powering up, I guess you can call it, but it gives us our arcane ashes. Now our arcane ash, I'm just going to set it down here. It's I'm going to draw a little chalk outline here, but I can actually right click on it. No, not right click on it. I need another piece of redstone. I'll put a piece of redstone on that. On the arcane ash, grab one piece of redstone here, and you can see the arcane ash has usage. It doesn't tell you how much usage it does have, but again, if you want to read more into it, you can definitely read into this book. This book is very useful, very helpful for me particularly in understanding how blood magic works in 1.10. All right, so let's go ahead and drop down our ash. I'll put the sneak. There you go. So I see I put the redstone in there. Let me see if there's anything else I need to do. It's just supposed to work, right? Did I use? Well, it took my ash. Give me that stuff back. Okay, let's try this again. I'll put my sitting down here, dropping my redstone. And do I do a little dance? Make a little, get down to that. Oh, I need a blank slate. Oh, silly me. Okay, so back where we were talking about over here. So our sacrificial dagger, we have to kind of prick ourselves to get blood into this network. Now, right now, I don't know how much is in there because of the different things that are going with it. Oops, give me that back. But I know I need a certain amount, as well as a piece of stone. Now I'm going to go ahead and put a piece of stone over it, and we're going to see these little particles are going to start transforming. And so that should turn our stone into this thing here, a blank slate. Okay, so now I'll put this blank slate in with this guy, and there we go. It starts spinning, it does its thing. Do a little dance. And it should give me, there we go, a divination signal. Now, remember before, let me get, you need empty hands. Let me clear out some of my inventory over here. Right now, if I'm looking at this and I right click on it, well, there's nothing in there. Let me go ahead and keep, well, I don't know if there's anything in there or not, but if I right click on it with the divination sigil, see I have some things that pop up on the bottom. So the current essence right now is 0 LP. LP stands for life points, but it can hold up to 10,000 LP. Now, every time you prick your finger, let me go and see, make you read this here. The dagger of sacrifice, no, not the dagger, sacrificial dagger, sacrificial dagger, that's what I'm looking for. It should be here, sacrificial dagger, turn of sacrifice. Oh my gosh. Oh, is it in alphabetical order? Of course not. Well, it's every time you prick yourself, you're going to get 200 life points. That should tell me. I know I read through this, guys, I promise, and no, I'm looking over it completely. Upgrading your altar, soul network, upgrading your altar. What is this thing called? It's called as not the dagger of sacrifice, because that's what we're going to use to kill mobs to get better items. But oh gosh. I'm sorry, guys. Sacrificial dagger is what it's called, and it should tell you, because I know it's, well, here, I'll just show you. It's somewhere in the book. You guys can, of course, read that. But if I prick myself and I go and actually see now, it has 200 LP. So you're going to be doing that. Let me get some food here. Quite a bit just to fill up your network, but it's not feasible really to be able to do that each time. So that's why I'm looking, and we're going to do this actually next episode, is to make the other dagger that I was showing, the dagger of sacrifice, which is an iron, takes an iron sword, but I'm going to need a tier 2 altar. Now, how to make a tier 2 altar, which is what I'm going to start here, but I will work on between episodes. I'm going to need 8 of these blank runes, and the blank runes are made by I'm going to need 2 blank slates each. Now the blank slates, as you saw earlier, it takes stone, so I'm going to need 16 of those. Where's the blank slates? And they take a tier 1, but they take 1,000 LP. So I'm going to have to prick myself 5 times for each one of those. Let's see, that should be 5 on that if I hover over it. So it's 1,000, and if I want to do that each time. So I'm going to work on that between that next episode and now to go ahead and get a level 2, and then we'll just start expanding out our blood altar here. But that's all I kind of have for today. I want to keep the episodes short. They have been long, but I really hope you guys are enjoying the series. For those of you that are new to my channel, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. Your support is really appreciated. We're going to, like I said, we're just delving into something new, the blood magic, something that I have not played with in 1.10, but it looks really interesting. So we're just going to do like we did with Botania and Draconic Evolution, take it slow and learn new things. And this will give us time for our Draconium to build up so we can make some more cool stuff. So again, thank you guys for watching. If you have questions, comments, concerns, any tips, tricks, or techniques, go ahead and leave a comment down below. again, I just love hearing back from you guys. I have, you know, the support is amazing. The amount of views that I'm getting, the new subscribers that I'm getting, to me, it's telling me that you enjoy the channel. But until next time, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.